Hi, it's your girl B.FREE with ways for you to save time and money. My website address is www.free2save.net. Of course, you can follow me on Twitter, which is twitter.com/B.FREE2save, or Facebook is the same, facebook.com/B.FREE2save. Now, I'm wearing the Santa hat because we're still in the holiday season, and you're going to really thank me for giving you this free information when you are in your kitchen about to prepare something and you're like, oh my God, I ran out of this, I need that. Keep these items as staples, meaning make sure you have them. So make your little list and check it twice. Now the first thing is dry milk. Now this is not something you run to a box of cereal and say, oh my God, I got dry milk. No, but it is something if you're making a casserole or you're making chicken pot pie or you are, soup and it needs some base, a milk base. If your milk is either bad or you don't have milk, you whip out your dry milk, your mac and cheese, whatever, and that's something that will save you. Now, in terms of spice packets, I buy these at random, and sometimes I just buy them and try them. For instance, like this roasted potato, I made the potatoes, and it was just a bit too salty. It's got parsley and garlic and salt and paprika, and it was just a little too spicy or too salty. But I've been mixing this and adding it to soups and casseroles and marinades. You could just do all kinds of things. The Italian dressing, you can make, this is the actual packet, the seasoning packet. So you can make dressing, you can use it as a seasoning, you can make a dip. You just make many, many things. And salsa, if you're out of some type of spaghetti or you want to add a little something to it. So keep these spice packets and you can always use them and be creative with your recipes. Now, speaking of creativity, keep your tomato base something. Either tomato sauce, tomato paste, diced tomatoes, peeled tomatoes, something that's a tomato, because you can always puree it, you can juice it, you can use it as, making spaghetti sauce and add your salsa mix and all kinds of things, but you need some kind of tomato base. Now, also, any type of pastas, then spaghetti, penne pasta, you can do so much with that. Baked spaghetti, casseroles. Again, remember if you ran out of sauce, bam, you got your sauce that you can make. And then bam, you got your envelope of salsa mix that you can spice it up. So you can use all of the things that you have, and even if you have spaghetti sauce, you can add a little bit to it. The other thing is broth, vegetable broth. A beef broth, a chicken broth, any type of broth will be great. You can make gravies, again, chicken pot pie, soups. I put it in my vegetables, kale, a lot of things you can do with broth. So you either keep that in the can or the carton or do a powder. I've had this for a while, but it still serves me well. It's a powder broth. So if you run out of the can or you out of the carton or it's went bad, you're like, oh my God, I opened it, I didn't use it, although it has a really long shelf life, but still, you can rely on your bouillon cubes or your powder broth. So again, lifesaver with these things. Another thing is rice. I love rice, okay? You can make casseroles, you can have it as a side item. You cannot go wrong with rice, and I've even become somewhat of a rice connoisseur. I know exactly what type of rice and what type of grain that I like for my rice. And the other thing is teas. I love teas. And what's so great about teas is you've got a different variety. You can make a hot tea, of course, and also a cold tea. You can throw something together if some folks come over and you don't have anything to drink. Bam, you make some tea with your natural sugar and a different flavored kind of tea, and they're wondering what the heck you put in your iced tea. So teas will get you out of different jams. Also Cool Whip. I keep Cool Whip in the freezer. And that's because you can throw together any kind of dessert and add a dollop, and there you go. You've got some fantabulous dessert. You take bananas and put some chopped nuts and put some Cool Whip. You take graham crackers, Cool Whip, fruit, Cool Whip, anything. You just scoop some of it out frozen and throw it on there, and you got your instant dessert. And then it's not very fattening. So I'm into both saving you time, saving you money, and not worrying about all the fat that goes along with it. All of these things are low in fat. And then your non-food items, if you will, that are also staples in your house, or should be, is vinegar and baking soda. You know what your grandparents said. You can do anything with these two. Mouthwash, gargle, deodorant, clean, mix it with hot water, sink stopper, anything. So you can't go wrong with always having vinegar and always having baking soda. So now the only thing I don't have, and doing this video reminded me of such, is one more staple. and that's oatmeal. I love to keep just plain oats. The reason I'm out of it is because I put it in my yogurt all the time. You can make oatmeal, and you don't have to worry about the different packets. Did I get cinnamon raisin? Did I get chocolate? Did I get apple cinnamon? And they don't like this, and she doesn't like that. If you just keep the plain oats, you can add whatever you want to it. Cinnamon, maple sugar, fruit, and everybody can have their own different oatmeal, and we're all good with just that can of oats. We're so into convenience, and we automatically go to the packets, but the fact of the matter is, it is so easy to make oatmeal from just plain oats. And then I also use it, like I said, to put in my yogurt, ice cream. I mean, I love to taste things that have textures. And again, it's cheap and it's low in fat. So all of these things, I know you will thank me, Miss Santa Woman, and use them. Make sure you do your little list and make sure you have all the items. And like I said, I'm going to run out and get my oats because I am missing them. So once again, it's your girl B.FREE with ways to save you time and money. Again, my website is www.free2save.net. Happy holidays.